Hi folks, Kenny from ScotPhil here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening wherever you are, and I hope you're well. On today's video, a short bit on travel and vaccine news, and coming up, what are microlights? Stick around for that, and let's jump in. Well, there isn't much to say this week as far as travel and vaccines are concerned. The Philippines now has Sinovac from China and AstraZeneca from the UK. They have started rolling out these vaccines this week. As for tourism, nationally the country is opening up a bit more, but there is no further advance as yet on international tourists being allowed in or the reinstatement of the SRRV applications, which you've heard me mention on previous videos. Here in Scotland, we've over 1.7 million people received their first jab so far, and over 100,000 have had their second. I'm still waiting on my invitation to come through, which I hope will be during the course of this month. Now for the microlights. Starting in the top left and going clockwise, you could say there are four main types of microlight: the flex wing, the fixed wing, the puller and the pusher. I've never flown a flex wing, but as you can see, it's usually steered by holding a crossbar and moving the whole trike from side to side and forward and back, with a hang glider type of sail. There are open cockpit with either a single seat or two seats side by side, and I've only ever seen them with the wings above and the engines at the back, for obvious reasons. The fixed wing is more akin to the usual aeroplane layout with ailerons, rudder and elevator, steered most often with a control stick and pedals. Open or closed cockpit with one or two seats, and the dual seat models can be tandem, which is fore and aft, or side by side. Engines can be in front of the cockpit, a puller, or behind the cockpit, a pusher, and the wings can be above or below. Most I've shown here have a trike undercarriage with two main wheels and a nose wheel. Again, that could also be a tail dragger with two main wheels and a wheel or skid at the tail. 454 kilograms or 1,000 pounds is usually the maximum weight allowed, and that includes the pilot and passenger. At the Angeles City Flying Club, or the A.C.F.C, they use mostly Quicksilver MX2 for training purposes, and these are the ones I've flown most often. This is also the model type I used for my first solo flight, which I completed the first week of May 2016, just before returning home later that same day. This is a picture of my instructor and the manager congratulating me on not my first solo flight, but my first solo landing, which is a lot more important. I've flown 3 or 4 different model variations, but microlights or ultralights also include gyrocopters and ultralight helicopters, neither of which I have had any experience of. The hangars at the club also store many different types of aircraft which are privately owned. Once I get there, there will be enough time where I'll be able to take many more pictures and some video too. So look out for that in the future. As I've mentioned before, completing my instructor certificate is on the agenda, and just catching up with a really friendly bunch of people, including members and staff that I've met there. If you get the chance, it's a great addition to any holiday, I can promise you that. I'm happy and authorised to take people up myself. Check out their website. Just type in Angeles City Flying Club or follow the link I've put in the description below. Please don't forget, help the channel by clicking the like button. It really does make a difference. If you have any questions or want to leave a comment, you can do that below too. Thanks again. Stay well, stay safe, see you soon, hopefully.